Hey everyone, it's Dr. Tony Chopper here, and today I'm going to be unboxing the Master Grade Sinanju. This model came out in 2008, and it retails for 7,000 Japanese yen. The pilot of this majestic beast is none other than Full Frontal. He's technically a Char clone. Literally. Since this is actually in the Universal Century, Char kind of gets cloned, and he's now the leader of the Neo Zeon Remnants, and this is his model kit. And now for a quick tour of the box. And on top of the box, we have the model number right here, Sinanju. And if you can make it out in the back, there is some specifications back there. It's made by Anaheim Electronics. It's a version Katoki release. And like with all these other releases, the backdrop for the front, or the box art, is always in white. So you get to see the suit more clearly. For the side of the box, we have the name up top again. More specifications down there, including the height, which is supposed to be 22.6 meters. So this is a rather big kit, or suit. Pretty good stuff here. We have all the weapons listed here. We have 2 Beam Sabers, 2 Beam Axes, I don't know if you can call them that, beam rifle, a grenade launcher, and a shield. Here is a completed model picture of him, completely painted, I believe. Here's the front and the back, and some other various shots of it. And with this kit, you get a lot of decals that you gotta want to put on. They're all over the place, and it's probably gonna take you a very long time. And you also get a nice figure of Full Frontal. Here is the top of the box for those who want to see. And here's the other side, again with the name on the mobile suit in big lettering. Some Japanese that I cannot read, but I believe it says there is a high-grade Universal Century of it. Not sure. Here's the side of the box, and it has the lettering in big letters right there. Then we have a little thing here talking about the novels. And that's about it. Here's the bottom of the box, for those who care. Here we have a little bit of a timeline going. We see Haman Khan right there, Char in the Char's counterattack, and Full Frontal. Show you a little bit of the progression here. Got the Zazabi, the New Gundam, the High New Gundam, and the Unicorn. And the Kshatriya, a shot of the Sinanju, one of the Garazulus, some more Garazulus. That's the amphibious version, forget what that's called. And it also talks about the other kits that are in the Katoki line, the version KA Gundam, Wing Gundam, the Ball, the Crossbone, and the Unicorn. Time to open this bad boy up. We'll start us off with the A-plate. This A-plate is completely in black, and this is where all the trim comes from. You see that it has all these engraved insignias on it, which you can choose to paint, put decals on it, or put the nice foily stickers on it. The shield is pretty big as well. Now for the orangish yellow that you see on the cover, we have all the vents here nicely laid out. Would have been nice if Bandai actually made another runner of this, but instead maybe separated the black and the gold so we had a better and easier way to paint it. Here is the C runner, and it's the cockpit right here. It also has the scopes right here and the mono eye. Nice see-through green, really nice and light. I'm not going to open this bag of springs, but you can see that there are 4 inside of here. So, and these are all for the energy cables on the waist. Here's the D-plate. We have the head right there, some parts of the chest, the command antenna right there, Moving along, we have some pieces. Oh, there's more of the head. And two, I'm just going to call him Char instead of Full Frontal. Some more pieces. Got some skirt pieces right there. And yeah, looking really sharp. And this is a nice dark red color. Here's the E-plate, and you see the bottom half of the shield right there. Some leg pieces right there. The outer armor for some of the leg pieces there. Here's the F-plate, and this is some of the forearms, the shoulder pieces, shoulder armor, shoulder spikes are down there. Here's a better look. And some of the binders. This actually has a duplicate piece, so there you get two F runners. Here we have the G plate, and you get to see some of the thigh parts, some of the toe parts right over here, and back of the leg right there. And this is a duplicate runner. Here's the H runner. We have all the beads right on here, and the thrusters, and you get two of these, so it's another duplicate plate. Here's the I runner, and we get to see the propellant tanks right here, and there's also the back of the binder part right there. Nice white trim. And it's really neat what Bandai did here, so that we don't crush the parts, they actually raise them up a bit. And as you can see, that's just one half. So yet again, we get another duplicate runner. Here's the J runner. We have the beam rifle right there. Nice detail on that. Also the grenade launchers here. So this is basically all your weapons, excluding the beam axes. Here's the K runner. This is the first runner that we get in ABS plastic here. We have some nice pieces of the waist right there. Some inner armor pieces. Basically, the entire inner frame of this kit is made out of ABS plastic, so there actually is no polycaps included. Upper chest right there. I believe that's some of the backpack. Some of the tubes that you'll be sliding those beads onto. Fun. And some of the arm pieces. Here's the L plate. This is also an ABS plastic. Nice to see that we have an entire inner frame for the shield in the back. Some hand pieces right there. Finger pieces. Inner frame for the head right there. Nice tubing. Some pieces for the binders. Moving along to the M runner, another ABS runner. More inner frame parts. Got some for the hip, the shoulder, inside of the leg, inside of the arms. The B-Max right there. And some parts for the inside of the binders. And this is another duplicate runner. N runner, we have more pieces for the inner frame of the legs, some other various things. We have parts for the feet, and more joint looking things. This is also made of ABS, and there's also another runner of this, so we get two. Finally, we have the O runner. We get these special looking Beam Sabers right here. They're a little bit curved, giving it some nice definition. Nice effect splash coming out of there. Have two choices for the beam axes. You get the axe form or the axe and saber form. I don't know what you would call that. And we also have two of these, so that's always nice. Here's the manual. The front, we have a nice little shot of it. Looks really nice. Let's see what we have on the inside. Greet it with a color page right away. More line art. And if you can see down here, some design things that they mention. I think that's something about the novel. Color coded. That's always nice. Ooh, more color the moment we walk in. Some shots that you've already seen before on the outside of the box. Talking about the full frontal figure that you get with it. Some more engineering things that they did during the design of this. And after that, just becomes a normal Master Grade manual. Got a checklist of everything in here. Seems like you won't be using all of those beads or thruster things. We start with the upper body, simple construction, then the arms, then the lower half, the armor. This ain't really Morocco. Let's see. Oh, then we get to the binders. Those look pretty sharp. Then the weapons. There's a lot of them here. And this page actually folds out. Shield, telling you where to put on the decals or the stickers if you choose. Telling you that you can put the beam rifle in the back. How to put on a beam saber. The beam sabers are actually also in the, they're from the forearms. The beam axes, or don't know what they're called actually. You can actually do them Darth Maul style, dual wield right there. Clip it to the arm, or you can clip it to the shoulder mount. More ways you can play with the accessories. And the action base connector that connects right up underneath the crotch. Oh, here we go. A nice sheet, or a nice, it tells you how to put on all the decals right here. Right here, it's all laid out for you if you want to actually go through and do that. And the back, nice simple white. Here are the dry transfer decals. There's a lot of them here. Whole crap ton. I don't know if you would actually enjoy putting these on. Here are the nice foil stickers. I don't know if you want to put these on either. And yeah, they're really bright gold. And we have these water slides here that are really not quite gold. They look more yellow. And I'm pretty sure I won't be using these ones or these ones. I'm going to be painting mine. And that concludes my look at the unboxing of the Master Grade Sinanju. All the parts are laid out here nicely. And it's a lot of plastic. So I'll see you guys next time, where you'll get to see all the parts, or limbs anyways, put together. Alright guys, see you later. Peace.